Hey everybody, this is Beautiful When I Am, and I was getting ready to talk to you all about Jay-Z and his, I guess his new song called Holy Grail. Y'all have to understand, Jay-Z is tied into actually the Catholic Church, and people aren't understanding that, he is Satan's son. So now we gotta find out who Blue is. Anybody know who Blue is? Because he says at the beginning of his song on Holy Grail, he said, Blue told me to tell y'all niggas. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all who Blue is. Blue is Satan, okay? He's the Masonic and the Antichrist, and he's working through Jay-Z's soul to tell him, to tell us to do certain things or put certain things in our head. So then your children are listening to this and they're thinking that it's okay, and it's not okay. Just like Mike Will made it. Who is it? It is a demon. It is some kind of a spiritual thing. So they're messing with the spiritual realm, but they're messing with the demons in the spiritual realm to tell us. They always warn us about, before destruction. They always do it. And the sad thing is, everybody's running behind him and Beyonce and all that. They are married for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They got together for a reason. Would Jay-Z marry a regular girl? Hell no. Would Beyonce marry a regular man? Hell no. So now you got to think of that. They got a child named Blue Ivy. So their child is Satan's child, because Satan is actually called Blue as well to them. He's called Blue. He actually presents himself as a diamond and as a woman when he needs to. And he comes to them and talks to them and all that kind of stuff, and he makes them think that he's a diamond. And that's why Rihanna came out with the song Shine Bright Like a Diamond. She said, you're a beautiful star, I see a vision of ecstasy. But you got to sit up here and listen. And then, like, I heard a little girl listening to it, and I told my neighbor, I said, do you really know what Rihanna's talking about, and your daughter is singing that mess? She's talking about Satan. Because if you look up in the sky, you see that it's a bright star up there. Pretty much we call it a North Star. But now you got Comet Ison, so Comet Ison is the brightest thing in the sky right now. Either way, it's an abomination, and they're going to pay for what they're doing. Really badly, they're going to pay for it. They're going to be destroyed like Sodom and Gomorrah. Thing is, when they get destroyed, they're not going to feel pain. They're not going to feel any of that stuff, because it's going to be when God destroys them, the Most High destroys them, it's going to be like they never existed. Just like he did Sodom and Gomorrah, turn them into ashes, burn up, your soul is gone, you never existed, period. He's going to do Satan the same way. He's going to do everybody that's following the Antichrist the same way. And the other people, they will still be, the believers. Like, if you've accepted him and you're saved or whatever, you'll be able to go on to heaven. And I don't know why people actually think that when you die, you go to heaven. Nobody is in heaven yet. I've died before. Nobody goes to heaven. You're in a place of comfort if you've accepted him. Don't ask me where your soul goes, because my soul actually, I don't know, I guess it didn't actually leave, but I felt peace. I felt comfort. It did leave. I'm sorry, it did leave, because I felt comfort, and I was in a place I felt no pain. Time didn't exist, and it was just black, just like you're sleeping. You don't know what's going on. You have no awareness, any of that stuff. So, I do know what I'm talking about, because I'm a nurse, and this is just, in the medical field. But either way, that's beside the subject. I just added that because I was talking about death and stuff. So all these pastors that's preaching that you go to heaven, your body goes back to the Lord, and this, that, and the other, you can't say that. It doesn't. I don't know where your soul goes back to, or where your soul goes when you die, but it's kind of impossible for it to go back to God, because I'm not going to say it's not true. I'm just going to say I don't know. Nobody knows. So that's what the Bible said, that your soul goes back to the one who gave it. But I don't know if it goes back to him now. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like if you die and you come back, then it didn't go to him. It's just in a limbo place, pretty much, where it goes back to you. It never really leaves, but you're just unaware. You are dead, but you're unaware of what's going on. It's kind of catch-22. I'm trying to explain it the best I can. But we're not in the spiritual world, so we won't understand. I didn't see Jesus. I didn't see the Most High. I didn't see Joshua. I did feel pain when I came back, and it wasn't my time. Obviously, it was not my time. He had other things for me to do. But I'm just so disappointed that pastors are preaching that when you die you go to heaven. That's my big issue. Not where your soul goes, but that you go to heaven. You don't. You mean to tell me somebody who's murdered people is going to heaven? You mean to tell me somebody who's raped little kids are going to heaven? You gotta be kidding me. Somebody who's blown people's heads off and blew them up, they're not going to heaven. Just stop lying, Pastor. Stop preaching false doctrines. That is not true. And it upsets me and it really pisses me off. That's why I'm not a member of any church. The church is gonna be judged. The pastors are gonna be judged. TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all of them gonna be judged because they're into money. They got money before they have God. I don't care what anybody says. Creflo Dollar has a damn jet, and I've seen it, a big ass mansion. You got, what's that lady name that come on TV? Whatever her name is, she like the Joker. Her face look like the Joker. And she comes on TV. I can't stand to see that lady because it's something about her soul that I just can't tolerate. She's not true. And either way, I believe women are not supposed to be pastoring in the church. That's just me. I think women are not supposed to speak in the church. I think women are not supposed to be pastors of the church. That is the man's job. Women are always trying to take over what a man is supposed to do, and men are sitting back and letting it happen, and that's just stupid. Either way, I was talking about that, and it just really upsets me because I had an ex-boyfriend who shot his wife, blew his head right off, and killed her and killed the other lady, and he ain't going to heaven, not at all. He'll be destroyed, but he's not going to heaven. But I guess they do that to make you feel comfortable, or your family not go through it so much. Because when my baby died, they tell you all kinds of stuff just so you can feel better, but you really don't. Because when you lose a child, you just can't feel better ever. You can't feel better with that. Even if your child goes out and kill a bunch of people and get killed, you know, he did wrong. Yes, he did, and he will be destroyed. But that's the child that you had, you know, that was a part of you that's now not going to be a part of anything. So we have to think carefully about what we say, because we will be judged for it. Pastors will be judged for all of that they're saying. My thing is, I really wanted to talk about the Catholic Church, how to light and instruct the Vatican, and all of that stuff they have is really real gold. The drink they drink out of, and that's what I was going to say too. Jay-Z was talking about sip it from your cup till it runneth over. Holy Grail. So now he's mocking the church. He's mocking Jesus, because Jesus said, drink from my cup. This is my blood. And Holy Grail is the cup that he drank out of. And he's mocking him because he's satanic. He's mocking him. So is Kanye. Kim Kardashian with her ugly ass is going to go. I'm calling people. I'm name calling now. I know that I got lupus and I got marks on my face or whatever. But I'm a beautiful person inside. And I may be beautiful outside, but I tell you that these people are ugly because their soul is ugly. They're ruined, they're destroyed, they walk around with all this makeup on, and they look just like me with scars and all in their face. But they have somebody that, you know, usually takes care of that, so you can't really see their imperfections. And I don't care about showing my imperfections because that's me, that's who I am. And I can deal with it. It's just, nobody's seen Kanye and Kim baby yet. I know she had a baby. I'm not saying she didn't have a baby. Nobody's seen it yet. I would really like to see it, see what it looked like. That would be hilarious. And, you know, it's just really, really funny. It's really funny. Now they're getting married. Sierra and 2 Chainz getting married. All these celebrities, like, why are all of them getting married? Y'all haven't noticed that? Like, they won't marry a regular person because they are actually programmed to marry somebody doing the same thing as they're doing, believing in Satan as they are, raping kids, molesting each other, having all kinds of just, none of them are straight. I mean, I'm telling you, they are all into all kinds of stuff, man. Wicca. I read about Obama on YouTube yesterday, and it didn't shock me, because one guy was like, he was snorting cocaine and having sex with another man. I believe it. I really do, because that's what they do. They satanic and they got the demons in them and they got that evil spirit in them, and they'll do anything. That's what the devil does. And gay people, I'm not knocking you, but I'm saying please turn from your ways, because you're going to get destroyed. God's going to destroy you, and it's like you'll never be born. You think you're going to heaven, you go up and then they like got a gay church. Atheists too, they don't believe in God. They're going to hell, because God tells you, he said Jesus is the only way, and you must confess with your mouth. And they're not confessing with their mouth, they're confessing with their mouth that they don't believe that he exists. So yes, they're going to hell. Stephen Hawking is the smartest man in the world. He's not smart at all, because he does not believe that God exists. He believes in science, but he doesn't believe in God. Who the hell you think created science, Stephen Hawking? I'm just asking, I'm just saying. One of my professors in college at Hodges is actually his best friend, and my teacher was paraplegic. He resigned about a week ago, and I'm still trying to find out why, but it's just a big mess, Lord. It's just a big mess. And then I seen on Mother's Day, May 13th, I actually was standing outside with my neighbor, and we were just talking. It must have been like 6 o'clock. And you know, meteors, everybody was recording this. I live in Fort Myers, Florida, at the bottom, at the dirty south. Yes, I do. So there was this thing, and it, you know, meteorites come down, they don't go up, right? So this thing went up in the sky, and then it opened up, a portal opened up in the sky, and it just turned bright white. I'm talking about like blinding bright white, and the whole sky was like kind of dark, and it was like no reason, and the moon was out. It was a full moon. It was like no reason for that to happen. It opened and it stayed open for about 30 minutes our time, so I don't know what time it was up there in the portal. I can't tell you that. And my neighbor recorded it, and I was like, you know what? I said, those are demons, fallen angels, and they're using their spacecraft, and they're moving in and out of Earth, coming back and forth to do their duties, to do their evilness, because they're here already. They're here. I mean, yes, people are saying that we're not in the last days. We are in the last days, and the Most High is going to return, and he's going to destroy this thing. He's going to destroy Earth. Earth will no longer exist. This will be hell, and the new heaven will come on top of it, and the New Jerusalem, and I'm so happy. Another thing I want to talk about too, we're going to talk about this here, because I'm just so sick of this too. I'm tired of all of y'all white people sitting up here thinking that Jesus is white with blue eyes and his long ass hair, and y'all put this picture up in y'all house, and y'all black people too, you Israelites need to wake the hell up. He is not. Read Genesis 15:13 to tell you what damn color he is, okay? I'm just so sick of it. And all y'all people that hate black people and hate people of color, you're gonna be in trouble, because he is black. Guess what? I dare you to call him a nigga. Go and call Jesus a nigga and see what happens. To his damn face, call him one. And I just want to be here when you get destroyed. I really do. I've been praying for that for a long time now. I just want to be here when you get destroyed, because I just want to laugh. But I will tell you that the Israelites are black. Just signs still delivered. We're black. We are the Israelites, and people don't believe it. And they just need to wake up, because we are the ones who are in God's favor. We are his children, and black people have been done wrong for so damn long, and it's still happening. It's like even worse now. This right now is just worse than slavery days, because all our men are going to jail. You know, all of them going to prison. All of them gay. That's worse than slavery. Back in the days where they beating the hell out you and hanging you. This is worse. I mean, times are worse. Believe it or not, just because you got your ass beat or you got your stripes on your back doesn't mean it's not bad. It just means that what's going on now in the earth is worse. And he said this is a labor pain. Another thing I want to talk about is this lady named Michelle is a pastor on YouTube, and she says that the fish have not died yet. And so I must say that is, oh my goodness, that is not true. The fish have died in China, India, Africa, Rio de Janeiro, Wisconsin, plenty of fish. Somewhere else in the Philippines, I think, and the fish have just died. And God tells you, he said, yea, I will take away the fish. And they've died, millions of them. It's had to be like 1 billion fish dead already. Birds falling out the sky, just crashing into the ground. And that is not normal. And they said they found 5,000 birds just crashed into the ground. Like, why? I don't know. but the Lord knows, because He said all this stuff would happen. Then they chemtrail in the sky like hell. They still doing it. It's not so much now that they doing it, because they used to play tic-tac-toe in the sky like every day, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day in Fort Myers. And now I haven't seen it recently, and I go outside. I haven't seen it recently. And so I know they're hiding something up there, because they don't have a space program. We always had a space program. You got to think about it. They call, what do they call? They call the space shuttle Apollo. Everything around us is demonic. You have to really pray. Everything is demonic. Everything. Your computer, all that's witchcraft. But you have to pray. And if you save, then you're forgiven for doing all these things, because He knew this was going to happen. He knew that we would have all this technology we weren't supposed to have. All this stuff came from the fallen angels. Computers, TVs, all that. There wasn't no TVs back in the day. There wasn't no all of this stuff that we got. There wasn't all these satanic clothes you wear, signs, stuff all on your butt and your back, your shirt, and your shirt, in the back of your shirt. That all of that stuff went in there. And if you look, Nike shoes, that's satanic. All of it. I got a pair of Nike, so I'm not knocking anything. But I've, accepted the Most High, so I'm hoping that He forgives me, because this is just a way of the people. You just can't get around it, pretty much. You're just part of it. The evil. So we were born in sin, so we were born to a sinful place. Either way, I'm going to tell you right now, another thing, people, they don't believe that this has been a black and white thing for a long time. Jacob was black, Esau was white, and Esau was a hunter, and God hates Esau and his Edomites, which are white people. And he said, Jacob have I loved and Esau have I hated. You know why? Because Esau is Satan's son. And Jacob is of him. He's black and he loves him. And Jacob and Esau have been fighting forever. Before they even came out, it was a fight. And what happened? When our ancestors was in slavery, white people did us so wrong, because we kept putting idols before the Most High. So what He did to us is He threw us into slavery. He gave us over to the white man, where nobody would buy us and nobody wanted us. And that is exactly what happened. He put us on ships and took us to places that we weren't supposed to be, because all black people are from Egypt. We're from Africa. And white people tell you in a heartbeat, take your ass back to Africa. Go back to Africa when they get smart. I'd be like, hell, you get me a damn boat and I will go. Anything is better than the USA right now. So I would love to live in Africa. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd love to go back to Egypt, as long as the people that's in there move the fuck out. But everything is gonna be back in order. We're gonna be back in Egypt, and we're gonna be back where we're supposed to be. Over there where we're supposed to be at. It's gonna all happen. They did it so wrong. They did our ancestors so wrong. Beat them, put the children in slavery, all that. Anyway, my next subject is like the Edomites. And Cain was Satan's son. You notice he said, you are as your father. And he put a mark on him. So obviously he turned him white. That's what I think. He obviously turned him white. And so if it was black people back in the days, everybody would notice him. So he said, he was like, this is too much more than I can bear. So his own damn granddaddy killed his ass. Sure did. Can't remember what his name is in the Bible, but he got killed by his own grandfather. But when he got older, so you reap what you sow, right? That's what the Most High said. You reap what you sow. You do people right, you'll get treated right. You do people wrong, you kill them, you must be killed. So whether it's the person that kills you or he kills you, it's gonna get done. Trust me, one day it will get done. You put somebody in jail, you going to jail. Just plain and simple. But yeah, the Edomites, and I'm gonna talk about gay people. I'm not a homophobe, but y'all know that's wrong. You really know it's wrong. I don't know why y'all handsome dudes out there are so just gay. I mean, you want to be a woman, you can have my period. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you my menstruation and you can have it and become a woman, if that's what you want. Because it's good to be a woman, and we love who we are. But don't try to be a woman. Please don't. I mean, I don't hate gay people, but I don't like what they're doing. I don't like it. Because I'm just going to be honest with you. A woman can fuck a man in the ass with a dildo, right? Period. If you have a girlfriend. So why would you like boys? Boys would like boys. People are not born that way. Lady Gaga put that shit up because Lady Gaga is so satanic, it's ridiculous. Her and Katy Perry. So satanic, it's ridiculous. And y'all sitting right here believing that man's talking about something, you were born that way. God did not make nobody damn gay. Read Leviticus. He tells you that if he said that man should not lay with another man as he lies with a woman, and a woman should not lay with another woman as she lies with a man. It's an abomination, and their blood is upon them, and they should be killed for it. Over in Iraq and Iran, they will kill you if you're gay. Russia, you cannot be in a country if you're gay. Period. Right now, you cannot be in Russia if you're gay. So they had been discussing the topic on the Olympics about gay people. Like on the Today Show, they were like, well, if somebody's gay or have a rainbow, would they not be allowed in your country? Of course they're going to get allowed in their country right now. But after the Olympics is over, they going to be back to where they were. It's all about that fucking money. Russia's going to make a ass load of money off of these Olympics, baby. And right after that, they're going to be right back to not liking gay people. Because they don't like gay people. The president is not like gay people. And they going all over there and stuff talking about some, yay, Russia, the Olympics. Y'all crazy. Y'all really crazy. I don't know why another woman wants another woman either. And it's just ridiculous. I have gay people in my family. Excuse me. I have gay people in my family. But I don't, like I said, I don't hate them. I really don't. They're really the nicest people you would ever meet, really. They're really the nicest people you would ever meet. You would be surprised. So people shouldn't hate them. And I think if you do talk to them and become friends with them, you can change their ways. God bless you. And Most High is coming soon. So be prepared. Our Yahshua HaMashiach, our Messiah, shall get us soon. Hope y'all hold on and be careful. And don't believe that common icing is Jesus. I'm telling you, that's the biggest deception. It is not Jesus, because the son of perdition must be revealed first. So remember that. Don't let these people on this internet start telling you that common icing is Jesus and that they had some kind of show that it was him, because the son of perdition has not been revealed yet. The Lord said that the son of perdition will be revealed and sit in where he's not supposed to sit. Read Daniel. Tells you that he will sit where he is not supposed to sit. After we see him sit where he isn't supposed to sit, then we would get caught up. But before then, no. So stop telling lies and spreading lies around this internet, because it ain't cool. Because you got a whole pile of big people believing that common icing is Jesus Christ, and it's not. It's coming to destroy the earth, some of the earth, and that's when it's gonna all start. Something's gonna trigger everything, and I think that's gonna be it. That common icing. That bad boy's going from, I think, 2 million miles per hour to 5 million miles per hour, and it's picking up speed every day. So when that bad boy hit, it's gonna knock, I think, California right off the map. But because California, they call it the city of angels, but that's the city of demons. They do a lot of witchcraft there. It's gonna get destroyed. New York is gonna be destroyed. So I'm just saying, either way, y'all have a blessed day and shalom.